What's the most innocent favor you've done that completely backfired? I was just trying to be a good uncle, but apparently that's how you end up in handcuffs. My sister Maria called me that Tuesday morning while I was still in bed after working a night shift at the hospital. Her voice sounded panicked, and she was talking so fast I could barely understand her. She had some emergency medical procedure and needed me to pick up her daughter Emma from school. I hadn't seen my niece in like 6 months because I lived across town and work had been crazy. Maria texted me the details before her phone died. Emma Johnson, Mrs. Patterson's class, purple backpack. I dragged myself out of bed and drove to the elementary school at dismissal time. The place was absolute chaos with hundreds of kids in those navy blue uniforms running everywhere. I walked into the office trying to look confident, even though I felt like I was about to pass out from exhaustion. "I'm here to pick up Emma Johnson," I told the secretary who was juggling 3 phone calls and barely looked up at me. She typed something into her computer and buzzed a classroom. A few minutes later, this little blonde girl with a purple backpack walked into the office. She seemed kind of shy, but followed me when I said her mom sent me to get her. The car ride was pretty quiet at first. My niece gave me these short answers when I tried to make conversation, so I figured she was just tired after school. I remembered Maria saying something about promising Emma ice cream if she was good, so I stopped at McDonald's. My niece perked up immediately and started chatting about her art project while eating her cone. We got to Maria's house and I used the spare key under the fake rock to let us in. The house was empty since Maria was still at the hospital. I made my niece a snack and helped her with her math homework. She was actually pretty sweet once she warmed up to me. We worked on multiplication tables for a while, and then she wanted to show me her drawings. 3 hours passed and everything seemed fine until my niece looked at me with these confused eyes and said, "When are we going to my house?" My stomach dropped. "This is your house, sweetie." She shook her head. "No, it's not. I live on a different street with the big tree in front." That's when everything went sideways. I tried calling Maria, but her phone was still dead. The kids started crying. I was trying to calm her down when I heard cars screeching outside. I looked through the window and saw police cars everywhere with officers pointing weapons at the house. "Come out with your hands up!" someone shouted through a megaphone. The little girl ran to the door screaming, "She took me! She took me!" The officers rushed in and threw me on the ground, my face pressed against Maria's carpet while they cuffed my hands behind my back. The neighbors were all outside watching from their porches. I tried explaining, but the cops kept telling me to save it for the detectives. The interrogation room at the police station smelled like old coffee and despair. 2 detectives grilled me for hours while I sat there in those metal handcuffs. They kept asking why I took the child and where I was planning to go. I told them over and over about Maria's call and the school pickup, but they weren't buying it. The detective with the mustache rolled his eyes and called the school, but of course the office was closed. The principal wasn't answering her phone, and the secretary had gone home for the day. They kept showing me security footage of me taking Emma Johnson, but there was no way to tell which one until morning. Then the door flew open, and Maria burst in still wearing her hospital gown with those paper